In this video, I'm going to show you how to break down, clean, and assemble a Smith Wesson M&P 40 caliber handgun. So the first thing you need to do is make sure the handgun is unloaded. Remove the magazine, check the barrel chamber. It is unloaded. Next, in the bottom of the gun here, there is a frame tool. They are very difficult to get out, so if you can't get it out, you can use something else like a cleaning rod. But basically, to get it out, you need to turn it about 45 degrees and then pull that out. I'm not going to mess with lifting that out of there because it'll take too long. So what you do is slide the slide back, rotate this 90 degrees. That will allow you to remove the slide. But prior to that, you need to hold the slide back, and this is where the frame tool would come in, because right there's a little lever that you need to push down in order to allow the slide to come off. Once you push that down, the slide will come off, just like that. So that is what that frame tool would do. It would allow you to push this little lever right here down. However, you can use something like a ramming rod, or if your finger will go in there, you can push it down with your finger. As long as you get that down, you can get the slide off. The base, this is all the further we're going to go. The trigger would be a nightmare to take apart and reassemble. For basic cleaning purposes, this is all you need to do. Get some Remington oil or Rem Oil. It's excellent. It's in a little spray can, a little WD-40 type shooter nozzle there. And just shoot a little bit in the trigger assembly. We'll set that off to the side. Next, you need to remove the barrel and the spring. So to get that off, simply push forward and then allow that to come out. The barrel is also fairly simple. Push it forward and then slide it back, lifting up. That is it for that. Get a little oil in there. And then as far as a cleaning cloth, I like to use an old t-shirt sleeve or a new one depending on when you cut the sleeve off. They're great because they don't get fabric or lint or anything on your weapon. Really wipe that down well. It's always essential to get all the oils off of there from your skin because that can really corrode the weapon. So we'll get that. For the barrel, there are these little cleaning cloths or cleaning patches you can get. You can buy them by the pack. They're very handy. And then take a ramming rod, or you can use a pencil or whatever you have that's just thin enough to go through the barrel, and then push it through, getting it all nice and clean. You can also, if you have a little bit more corrosion in there, or a little bit more powder stuck in there, you can use different brushes with bristles on them. I have a great little cleaning kit here that has all of that in it. So all different sizes. You have soft and then the bristles to remove that stuff that's really stuck on the inside of the bore there. But this is pretty clean, so that'll do for now. Then I'll wipe it down. And replace it back inside. And wipe it down. Careful to get all the skin oil off. Also the spring. Wipe that off a little bit. Give it a shot. And replace that where it belongs. And wipe it off. And then I always give it another shot for good measure. Once that is done, you may replace it on top of the base. Now here there are two tabs that you must line up with these two slots. So you set that on, line up the tabs, and slide it back. Now when you slide it back, you don't need to worry about releasing the lever in there. All you need to do is spin this and it will automatically take on. When you put the magazine in, this lever here will lift up, and thus preventing anybody from turning this and sliding it off accidentally. Okay, so once that is done, give this a good wipe down. Get all the skin oils off. Being careful only to hold on to the plastic part because that is non-corrodable. Spray the magazine down a little bit. Get it wiped down. Replace the magazine. And let's take a look at that. You can see the magazine pushed that little lever up. Let me grab onto it here. Push it back so you can see it right there. Okay. And that is it. That is how to clean a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber handgun.